Grackles.
This doesn't bode well for the Dugan.
This doesn't bode well for the Dugan. Oh, you should have been there for the whale of the Banshee.
Oh no, I shouldn't have.
Grip is swimming through the body of Agua Fella in her gear. It's all breaking up.
Okay.
Just clawing at some of it, playing.
Zogel.
Zogel's gonna. He uses no spells. I'm gonna see if I have anything that'll help me. I don't have any protections or spells to get in there. He says.
Wait your turn.
Right. Where did my bow drop?
There. Dee Dee's invisible, so you don't know where she's pointing.
She's pointing and she's invisible.
He's gonna go invisible. He's gonna point below him. Here.
Warmer.
Okay. Anyways, he's
Older.
he's gonna actually fly to where the voice is. He goes invisible and flies to where the voice is.
Okay.
So, Halo.
And neither Dee Dee and Phoebe know that you're so close.
I'm coming closer.
It's an introvert Fey party where everybody's invisible. We're all in the room, right? Yeah. Yay.
I think everyone's having fun.
Just standing in the corner. Chaga.
All right, what are we gonna do? We gonna put Grackle back together, I guess.
Grackle is kind of busted.
I guess so.
He's la broken ice.
On the bright side, the ropers only do strength damage. Fuck.
We could just give you to Moog for him to swim you back to the surface,
That would work.
and let the healer, like the real healers, deal with it.
I can just swim up. Oh, right.
You're
I'm
Chaga's,
unconscious.
Chaga's gonna take the urn.
Okay.
Somebody
You
got
have the
me!
urn in
Somebody
your
got me!
hands.
Somebody got me! Somebody got me! Yes, I've got you. I could also heal you with a telepathic bond. Okay, but not everyone was in it. Right. And he tells Mog to bring Grackle back to the surface. So
Okay.
that's an action to grab the backpack.
Yeah, it's in your hands. It'd be another action to put it on. If you
No,
want
that's
to.
fine. And then Chaga is going to... I think we need to give Grippa and Los some slack. So we're flying at 70.
They're kissing.
I don't know what show she's watching anymore, so whatever.
Can
Alright.
you find out for me?
Mort and Chaga were kissing earlier.
Breath of life, indeed.
All right. Chaga double moves.
Okay.
How much-
And does he see Mort down there?
You don't see Mort well enough to target him, but you do see this glow and this presence that feels very, very bad.
Okay. Chaga will drop the urn in the backpack.
Just let it drop.
Okay.
I
By
Yeah,
itself, it's weighted. It will fall at 60 feet per round. So
Which means that Grippa
Perfect.
is back in. Oh no, Grippa's still within range. Okay, so he's way up there, but the little ghost bomb is.
We should put Featherfall on it and make it invisible and drop it on like enemy. An illusion of like a something invisible spine.
Phoebe. All right, so Capra has life bubble. He's waiting patiently for a freedom of movement, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, so Phoebe is going to... Let's see. She's got travel domain.
Cool.
She can dimensionally hop 90 feet. With someone else, it would be 45 feet. So she gets Dee Dee closer to Capra. So that just burned all of her.
Yep.
Dimensional hop. That was a move action. She then is going to fly over to Capra. We're trying to get near Capra. Dee Dee's got the freedom of movement for Capra, so she's going to fly over to Capra. And Capra's not injured, so she's not going to... There's nothing else for her to do.
Hey, Mort, you're surrounded by terrible. Although this green, glowing, veiny, pustulely presence that has grown over this sigil on this rocky plinth does seem to be like something worth fighting for, or
Okay.
it's got that same jazzy feel that like the water did when it got in your mouth, right? It's got this.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
If
We're
the
all doomed.
Speak for yourself, Jump. All right, he moved. I don't know if that provokes AOs because you were describing them like ranged attacks.
How close do you get to them?
He got within 5 feet.
Okay, they tried to bite you. This one tries to bite you.
Okay.
AC 39.
No, that is a very good bonus to hit, though. All right.
I have the advanced template.
The move. Mort's taking 0 chances, so he's going to start with Professor Edminster. Because I got a feeling he's not going to last another... Ah. Roll a 1.
Edminster lives.
42, I assume, would have hit.
Oh yes, he's got AC 12.
Son of a
Give
bitch.
me a second. If Chaga saw that. Teaching moment is within 30 feet. Never mind. He's getting down there.
He's coming.
Mm-hmm. Just Lowe's got down there quicker.
All right, does 35 hit the man?
Oh, you blast him.
Fucking die. Another 56 damage. Is he still up?
He is unconscious, and I need to check what is the. I can't remember what the saving the. If you're a straight up wizard, what is your alchemists have a good will for it? Okay, he doesn't die from massive damage. He's unconscious.
Okay. And he's cleaving finishes right through to the...
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I catch what you're doing.
Oh, for crying out loud, Ahmed, what did you do to me? I blame you. Ha! Take that!
Oh, damn, brother.
Would 32 have hit?
Give me a second.
Audron's got a new favorite.
New favorite. It's Mort.
They're AC 31
Okay, so would have hit.
would have hit.
Alright, and haste attack.
Oh, there's like
I
this is
think,
one
I
of those.
think that something's wrong with
He's
Modron.
slipping on all the slime. And...
There's one of those laugh or cry moments.
Oh,
I'm sorry, bro. Not
that's
me.
a critical miss. Alright.
Come on, provoke ranged attacks from all neighboring.
Off balance.
Dex check DC 20.
Alright.
You want to make this one.
Failed.
Okay.
So I lose
you
my
one
next...
less action next round.
Well, it says next...
Standard
standard
or
or
move.
move. Alright.
Okay. All right.
That was... Oh my god, that was pathetic.
That's a bad round.
Good. could have been better. Actually, could not. The only way it could have been worse is if you like crit yourself.
Yeah. I could have done worse on the critical miss.
All right, Desaad, you in the telepathic bond. Chaga's saying, "We're bringing Grackle up. He needs medical attention."
Didi, get to the sword and heal him.
Where is he?
He's coming up momentarily.
Okay.
I'll get down there.
Okay.
Okay, Grackle is stable. Sulfur. Sulfur is going to fly up to Capra and give Capra a freedom of movement.
Cool.
Alright. Back down I go! Hopefully nothing bad's down there.
Yep.
If they're fishing up the bodies, I don't think it's good.
That's probably not good down there.
It's probably smelly. I wonder if she's what are the ladies
I'll
doing?
get down there momentarily.
Mog is coming back up with
Okay.
Grackle. I don't know if he can get to the surface or whatever.
Grackle,
Walking.
So it's Grippa, but so Moga is doing is he running or
Yeah, he can run up to the surface of the water
at a 45-degree angle?
and then drop Grackle in some like vegetation.
Okay, yeah, you like Moog surfaces quickly. He had to sort of do a funny pattern like running upstairs.
Yep.
He has to either run upstairs or climb a ladder.
Oh. That doesn't look good. What happened to him?
I don't know. He's so bad.
He's got like internal damage. It was all like internal, lots of broken capillaries. He's oozing shadow from all sorts of places. Grippa's ghost.
All right. Grippa moves that. With haste is 60. One move. All right. 2 moves. Finds Mort. Sees a dude. And will munch on this guy.
Okay. What a little prick. Okay.
I don't know, AC 20
The
something?
guy's AC currently is, I believe, 3.
Okay, yeah. 24 damage.
Okay, you kill him.
The ghost, he ducked down, he saw this bleeding thing, and just struck at the thing that he
Shoot-on.
senses.
So-
Yep.
Grippa, you don't think you want to go into the stone that's glowing green?
Okay.
Okay. Los.
Chaga dropped the funerary urn, so it drops more on Chaga's pip, right?
Yes.
Los is going to come out. He knows from Chaga that he dropped it, so he's going to come up below.
Okay.
That's
Roll
one
a
action.
D4. On a 1 on a D4, it's not going to hit the plinth. Okay, so it's going to land in the glowy region.
That we don't want to go into.
Wow, the Grippa doesn't think he wants to go in there.
All right.
Nobody knows what actually is going on. It's just this weird, glowy, pulsating, veiny square.
Okay, Los will grab the urn, which he bonds with, so he can move.
Okay.
So he picks up the urn.
Okay, you've stopped its descent.
What swashbuckler powers go away when you don't have a free hand? Just the precision damage?
You lose that. You might lose. I'd have to look.
Thought there was some defensive ones as well.
Yeah, I thought maybe you lose like the riposte, but I'm not positive. He still has dodging panache.
Okay. He loses.
He wouldn't be able to use swashbuckler initiative to draw a weapon.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't see anything else.
No, I guess that's it.
Okay, so he has the urn in his hand. He'll fight with the urn in his hand. So he move actioned out. He move action to grab the urn, and then I guess he has to move. So he's going to try to help Mort.
Yeah, so your other hand can't be used to attack or use a shield. Is precise strike.
Okay. I think there's an AOO in this movement. I don't know if the Roper already took it against...
The Roper already took its AOO. The chompy. They're also surprisingly intelligent.
Okay, so move, and a haste attack.
Okay. AC 31.
We won't use the precise, or Piranha Strike. Nat 20, critical threat, if it could be critted.
Okay. These things can be critted.
Oh, I forgot flank in there. If it can be flanked or can't. How many eyes does it have, or whatever?
The eyes all point in one direction.
Okay.
So yes, it can be flanked.
AC 37 to confirm.
That hits.
Amazing critical plus 1d6 bleed.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it can bleed.
It's not going to be as great because I didn't Piranha Strike this, but best swordsman ever!
Was there any... There's no elements on your blade?
Nope. We got rid of the elements to put the conductive rune.
Yep.
Which means he is sitting on a frost rune that I think during downtime somebody's going to want to take.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Amazing crit. 9 plus bit of... precise strike is how you get the extra precision damage. That goes away.
So the precise strike.
Yeah.
To use this deed, the swashbuckler cannot attack with a weapon in her other hand or use a shield other than a buckler. So it's different. The swashbuckler, the prestige class.
Oh, he could fight with this thing in his hand. He could fight with his own funerary urn in his hand.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
It's swashbuckler. It's the duelist that couldn't.
All right. And does it take sneak attack?
Yes, it does.
All right. The amazing critical does 83 points of damage.
It doesn't like you.
It's got 5 bleed.
It doesn't like that either.
Best swordsman ever! This thing's ugly!
Okay. Alright. The... Dee?
Well, Grackle's looking pretty damn hurt, and Crapperin now has his freedom of movement up. So... Grackle is within 30 feet of Dee Dee. So she can start to channel from here to help Grackle. Let's see. Dee Dee's channels, I believe, are 7d6, and we want to get you up quickly. So she will channel and quick channel to do that twice. And that burns through some of our channels quickly.
Sounds
though.
like I need some of that shit.
All right, Grackle, you get 40 hit points back,
Hell yeah.
which means you're
Only
awake.
100 and something damage.
awake and prone with no sword.
I have another sword. It's a
You have your
non-lethal
non-lethal
sword.
you
And
have your wiffle back.
And your broom is down there somewhere. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it flies back to you or what.
Broom if it's within 300 feet.
Yep.
You can command it back.
If it's within 300 feet, but I think that's...
If it's at the bottom, it's below 300 feet. If it's not quite at the bottom yet, you still have some time. Like it's about 300 feet deep here.
Okay.
Okay.
Pulse.
Pulse. Capra. Capra is down I go.
Haste and airwalk communal and life bubble. So
And he's got wings that are operating, so he actually flies.
Okay.
He doesn't have to go down like just a set of stairs.
like it's a Q-word game.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Help! Save the day! Alright, so that would be 2 flies. Hey, China, what's going on? There's something green down there!
I know.
And glowy. Alright, Capra getting in there. Oh, that. Alright,
Take your bleed.
he takes his bleed. Alright, I think it's going to use all of its natural attacks. It's going to bite Los, and it's going to strand Mort. Do you have combat reflexes?
Yes, I do.
Well, it's making a bunch of attack rolls all at once that are ranged attack rolls in melee.
Los has combat reflexes as well.
It might explode.
I've got 8 AOs.
Okay, so this is all sort of somewhat resolving simultaneously, but we'll go one at a time here for the first guy. All right, so against Los, it's trying to bite you. Its teeth look like they're glowing. AC 33.
No, AC 36.
Pop an image.
Yep.
Okay, that did not provoke an AO. Mort, it's trying to shoot little tentacles at you.
I wish to punch it in the face.
Okay. Your first AO.
AC 46.
And then Los
Yeah.
also gets AOs. Give me a second. We're just trying to hit. We didn't Piranha Strike on our turn, so 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, and then flank 27. Critical threat
Okay.
42 to confirm.
Okay.
Standard crit damage. So Mort's
Right.
damage.
Well, it's Mort's damage.
All right. Does it take fire, cold? No, sorry.
The fire's not functioning.
Acid, electricity.
It doesn't take electricity. It does take acid.
Right. 2 plus.
Just the 2.
So 77 damage.
And Los did 62 on his crit.
All right.
This is how you fight them, Mark.
There's no better way.
Okay. It shot the little tentacle out, and it was the opening where it wasn't moving, and you both stab it and knock it unconscious.
Yeah.
How you like that?
Okay. The other one is shooting its 6 strands at Mort.
Griffin doesn't know anybody. He's jumping up and trying to eat the strands.
Okay, there is a bigger penalty on this, and you're not flat-footed because you know it's there. Touch AC 20, touch AC 17, touch AC natural 1, touch AC 27, touch AC 29, touch AC 14. You're muted, that's why I don't know what you're saying.
I gotta see about the 14. I think that actually misses.
Okay, the natural 1 would have been a natural 20.
Well, we're okay with that. Yeah, so touch, normally 12, hasted. Sorry, normally 11, hasted 12.
Okay, 1, 2, so it's 5. Alright, so 5 fortitude saves.
Don't you have a ring of protection?
No. The fort. Oh yeah, the 14 does it.
Mark, doesn't Mort have a ring of protection?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at it as flat-footed.
You're not
16.
flat-footed anymore. Okay,
Yeah, 16.
so 4.
So 4.
Four fortitude saves.
Yeah. So made it.
Okay, yeah, these things your tongue is going a bit numb, but you're okay.
This has to end quickly.
It's very unpleasant.
Mhm.
These things seem ferocious and not concerned with their own well-being. All right, Edminster, his body is falling upon the plinth, and this green pulsating tendrils are pulsing more vigorously.
Ah, shit. Start breaking stuff, guys.
I think we're accidentally making making offerings to the
Some
green.
might call it a throbbing
Mm.
of these veins of green slime.
Cool.
All right. The frog may declares fair escape.
Erase it from the initiative.
Yeah, take it from the initiative. Come find me, bro. Desan.
Desaad, can you see the green down there?
How far up are you?
I'm above the water, slightly above the
at
water.
that distance, you're not seeing it.
Okay, well, he knows where people are hanging out. He's going to flying run directly, like 40, not 40, I guess 45 or so.
Okay.
Like-
Let me look at the other map for a second. That's where you are. Okay. What's your total speed?
My speed is 90, so he could,
You go 360.
yeah.
Here, let just give me the token.
Okay.
And I will. Okay, so you're coming in like a bat out of hell.
You just dive, drag it.
You're along this vector, and you can basically you see the green glowiness around here, and you can choose when you want to stop.
Okay, how much distance am I at right now?
With a full run, you can basically get to here if you want. If you
Okay.
like take all your actions, just go with the free movement running. I mean, you're running.
Okay. Okay. So he's gonna get to. He sees what these guys are doing. John, I apologize. What's going on? Tell me.
I don't know. It's very murky down there. I think Mort's down there with Lowe's.
Okay,
It's
he's
all
gonna.
You can see the green energy.
I want
Yeah,
to get closer
Yeah, these-
to spellcraft.
tentacle things. Lowe's is talking in the telepathic bond. There's these tentacle things. We killed one. We gotta kill the other. There's some old man down here. I think he was the guy that was captured.
He's gonna get to here and try to spellcraft what the hell is going on.
Okay, give me a reactive spellcraft.
Okay.
They're firing silly strings at us.
28. Is that enough to crack it?
So you are looking at some sort of like powerful conjuration magic, there's some sort of abjurative effect going on, and I think a transmutation. You're not certain what any of them are, but there's like a... Those are the 3 types of magic that you're seeing.
Okay, I am looking for anything here that will give me some knowledge capabilities.
We need
I'm
a
looking
little-
at I'm looking at my shapes.
You know the joke Summon Crusher? We need Summon Barnabas.
Yeah, something like that.
He randomly he just
Summon
disappears,
Nerd.
answers a few of our questions, and then we send him away because it's Barnabas.
I'm pretty certain that that would work if you worship Barnabas as a god and you communed with him.
Oh, great God of knowledge,
Um,
tell us the answer to our quandary.
Oh, great god of knowledge. On the math test, question 6. What is the derivative of sine x
Got to
over
carry
1?
the 9.
Sinus minus. Alright. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
That
does
is
not have anything.
Mr. Smurf.
I'm gonna try to figure it out.
I'm assuming you can't see what's going on from where he is.
From where you are, you can see there's like this green. There's something green down there. There's something glowing.
You will see after one move what he can see.
Okay, you can resolve the major actors, although it's pretty difficult to see this. There's some motion that's hard to see. They're really
As in, I
sneaky.
can't target it, or
It would have mischance. And for those who aren't familiar, they have stealth bonuses of plus 26 on top of the murky distance.
well, he may as well take a shot even with mischance. This will be a. You can't do both. So this will be empowered.
Okay. Now this is piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing, right?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, this is Mark has
Wait.
the Ahmed curse.
Wait.
Okay, 31.
Okay, so you miss unless Marty can do something with this.
Oh my God, you're 5 feet away from.
Just outside.
Yeah, it has to be within 30. Chaga was going to
Alright.
make it a teaching moment, but oh
That's
well.
what it is.
Yep.
Take 1 point of wisdom damage. Strained my brain a bit.
This is blood. He
This-
just all
this-
looks at you. Did it again, didn't you?
this green light you're looking at distracted you,
Mm-hmm.
and it is maddening.
Okay. Swamps of madness. 1 wisdom damage. Sure.
Zogel.
Right. Zogel.
Zogel's gonna. He sees. Healing. There's a healing burst. There's an effect to it, right?
Yeah, you can kind of guess where Dee Dee is because she's at the center of this big circle of light.
He's still keeping a mental note of where the bloody bow is. And he's flying towards where the channel was.
Okay.
He's gonna drop his invisibility.
He also heals 5.
Yeah, I've been been healing his. Thank you. He's almost fully healed. I need something to help me get down there. Breathing and maybe the poison.
Yeah, wait your turn.
Of course. Still keeping an eye on where there's Poe was supposed to be. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Realistically, I don't think Zogel's going to be in the fight.
No.
Chaga.
Chaga is going to cast a telekinesis to grab all the little items off of the decomposing body of Agua Fella.
Okay.
Let's see. So telekinesis. I feel like Dugan. So I can violently thrust a number of objects equal to my caster level, or I can
Gingerly pick up a thing.
gingerly pick up a thing. So the thing I'm going to gingerly pick up is the ring.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Hmm. 15.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty certain you see it. It's like there's this finger with a blue bauble on it.
Yeah.
That is about this sort of
No.
as far down at this
If
point.
if it works, he's telekinesing the ring along with the bits.
Is telekinesis works on all objects, not like it doesn't have to be non-magical, correct?
It has a weight limit of 25 pounds per level.
Finger does not weigh more than 25 pounds per level. So you have a finger with a ring
A
on it.
creature can negate the effect with a will save or SR.
Assuming you didn't blow them into smithereens, they the finger is no longer there. So the finger is an object at this point.
Okay, so I've got the ring.
Yep.
Chaga will use his last action to stow the ring.
Dugan, a beautiful ring, glowing with just energy and magnificence, floated up to Chaga. It went right past him. Went swoop.
If I see Dugan looking at it, I could like brush the instead of stowing it. If I notice Dugan looking at me, like following, like that sort of thing, I'll brush the flesh away from the ring and ready in action to put the ring on Dugan. Like I'm holding it like Dugan's precious. Yeah. And Chaga's like, "Do you want it?"
Dugan's like, yes.
All right.
Sorry, that was the purpose of us coming here, right? Was to kill Agua Fella and take the ring.
Phoebe.
Okay, who needs what to get in the fight? We see a really injured Corporal Grackle. Private Sulfur can basically put freedom of movement on himself. So we're too far from Grackle. So we're going to fly in to Grackle. And then let's see if we have anything a little more targeted. She is going to turn her anti-incorporeal shell into a healing spell. That feels bad.
Sulfur
We're-
does have heal spells.
We're going to channel our remove disease into a healing spell.
That also feels bad.
Why are we doing that? Because Healer's Blessing automatically empowers her cure spells.
Nice.
Thank you. Healing Medicine Domain. So this is 3d8 plus... the bonus doesn't get empowered, I don't think. So it's just the dice, right? Or is it everything?
What was it?
Is it just the dice that get empowered, or is it everything?
It's as per empower.
Power
Which-
spell...
I used to think was just the dice because of something.
Including
I think it's
bonuses to
everything.
those die rolls. It actually
Yeah.
says, okay, so 3d8 plus...
It is far, 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 far more powerful than maximize.
31 healing on Grackle.
Nice, thank you.
How hurt is Grackle at this point?
31, we're at 76 damage.
Okay. Very. Okay.
Well, he's not bloodied anymore.
Oh, you just have no hit points to start with. I understand. Mort. Hey, Mort, what you doing?
Mort is gonna make
This-
its way over
this-
here.
This thing keeps trying to stick you with his sticky bits.
I think
It's making you numb.
can I reach? Yeah, 10 feet. I can reach him there. Oh,
Okay.
it's 15. I gotta get
You've got 15-foot reach or 10-foot reach.
10-foot reach.
Okay, for a large creature, 15 counts.
All right.
So you threatened it, and it threatens you.
Yes. And I don't have to take that AOO because it's got a decent attack bonus. All right, attack. AC 44.
You spike it.
Smoosh. Smoosh.
Plus 7. See, well, possible crit.
Yeah.
Critted.
Modron's rewarding you for all those ones.
Out of 4 attack rolls, 3 ones.
32.
32. Its AC, I believe, is 31. Let me confirm. Its AC is 31.
Okay,
Crit.
That's a crit. So I'm a
Crit.
You cast disintegrate on it. I see.
It's reduced, so only
Oh.
times 5.
You cast disintegrate on it. I see.
Take your 1d6 bleed. Of course you're bleeding.
So I think that's it.
Yeah, you might want to roll some damages.
All right, does it have DR?
No.
Oh.
So effectively with the first hit, it is times 6.
Yep.
Yep.
8 plus 2d6.
So how did you guys win at your adventures? Well, we have this really gross guy named Mort.
And he has
He's,
And
Tetsubo
one
that
in
disintegrates
time.
enemies.
he's in shit.
Yep.
He's all messed up. We just throw him that way.
Alright. Oh, no sneak attacks. Oh, 314 points of damage.
Okay. It is dead. you smash your okay. You take your Tetsubo, you bat away the little tentacles, and you put it in like a sort of an anime type slice where the Tetsubo cleaves it in half, kind of at a diagonal, and the top bit starts to sort of float off into the water.
And he turns back to Lowe's with a
Well, let's kind of give you a thumbs up. He's got the funeral but at an awkward angle. He's got his blade out. He's pointing at the thing like he's giving Grippa the command to kill the other roper.
Okay. Now we're out of round by round.
Okay, I need a quick bio break because my bladder is about to bust. Before we go into what we're doing,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I will also take a break. Actually, I am slowly suffering.
Have a break.
starvation.
Have a Kit Kat.
It's kind of what I'm talking about. That's what I'm thinking.
Speaking of which, if there's any potential sponsors watching,
Please click.
I
on
could
it.
switch from Coke to Pepsi. You let me know.
Whatever's paying more, it tastes better.
Nothing says adventure like Monster Energy drink.
None of my Rangers leave home without it.
Yeah, my next mythic feat is going to be mythic critical focus.
Oh, stupid.
yeah.
So I kill everything.
Well,
Nice.
if he rolls a critical threat,
It's auto
if it's not a
confirmed.
mythical if it's not a mythic creature, it automatically confirms.
Yeah, that's Greco's gonna go down that path. 'Cause, why not?
Yeah, Slapman, something like that. Basically, whatever I feel like eating at this point. And Duganshire, brought to you by Crispers.
So you got to figure out what the hell is going on.
Well,
Is this a planar rift opening?
it probably is. It's just we're a stupid party. we suck at this sort of thing. I shouldn't say we're stupid. It's just compared to just because Barnabas was in the last party. I think he's ruined me for bards. Like I looked at Damien, I'm like, how are your knowledges so low? I'm like, oh yeah, because you only have one rank in all of them because you only have so many skill points because you're dumb. Anyway.
I would make. I was talking with Marty. If I was to remake Rackle, I would make him a ranger. Where the hell I had a build for him. A swashbuckler ranger with tons of two-handed. Can I use two swords? Is there a feat for that? Because
Yes, yes.
two weapon fighting.
Yes, it's called
15, 15, 15, 15, 15.
Oh, hang on. There's a feat for it for the slashing grace. It's called 2-weapon grace. I don't think it applies to your precision ability though. Your precise strike.
Because two-handed proved greater.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see.
Or you can flurry, but just thinking either even a swashbuckler monk. So Altakar was sponsored by Pepsi.
I've looked at that. I've looked at that too. Yeah, it's a decent combo. For sure. But you again, you can't flurry with your precise strike. Because when you flurry, it's considered two-weapon fighting.
With snake style. Hold on, I'll be right back. But I was thinking snake, snake style piercing and. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Mort's destructive.
Yeah, he's just got to hit that crit, and whatever he's fighting is probably done.
Are you still holding your breath down here?
Yeah, I'm adjusting the breath and everything.
I like how he has to come up to people with life bubble and, and breathe them in.
The breath you're probably getting in return is probably not appreciated.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
No, I don't know what's going on.
This is supposed to be the reason why the 3 forts
are important.
And this Fey lady is supposed to be guarding it, but she became corrupted. They kidnapped this dude, Professor Edminster, and are now summoning something? Weird.
Evidently.
Going through the summary of what we think is going on.
Oh, we're just postulating. All right, so you round by round, or are we just deciding what we're doing? Or?
So, we don't. We're not round by round. We're now we're into what actions are you taking with the sick and dying? What action
Okay, Grippa is being ordered to cleave apart the Roper.
Okay, the Roper dies.
All right.
Sulfur casts a heal spell on Grackle.
Nice.
What is Chaga doing?
Chaga is waiting for Dugan to come over to put the ring on. I dub thee something Fey something. Here you go. You probably want to you probably want to take off another one of your magic rings. Didi and Capra mentioned deflection, so or your protection ring.
Pull off his deflection ring or protection ring, and replace it with the other ring.
Yep.
Okay. It is a +1 ring of deflection.
Ooh, you got really small hands.
And this ring shrinks down to the right size, but the gaudy bauble is extra gaudy. It's like the ring itself gets smaller, but the gem just stays like a baby's fist. Okay. You know the import of this as it attaches, like as you connect with it, you feel important. Like
Important.
yeah, it like a feeling of importance, a feeling of like
More so than usual.
well,
Self-important little shit.
no. So normally he's got a facade of I'm important. This is like a true in your core, down to your bones, actually important.
Okay.
Not like a showy type of like, look at me, I'm so important. This is no, I am like legitimately important.
Okay.
Right. Until there's more contemplations on that, it is actually you know that you have access to the death domain.
Oh my.
Oh,
Okay. So Sean.
That's an awesome domain for Dugan.
And if you were capable, if your character level was high enough, as if you had a domain, the Wail of the Banshee has been used today, and the Destruction has been used today. I don't believe you're high enough level to get those yet, but those have been used.
Okay, cool. Death domain. That's gross.
Yep. It also means you join the negative energy healing group. I think you're still healed by positive
You
energy.
heal by positive and negative.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Look at those domain spells. Wow.
I'm looking at the death domain right now.
All right. Desaad, you seem to be the most focused on the glowy something before you. What are you doing while Chaga and Dugan are having a moment with rings?
Okay, so Desaad can activate items. He can just auto activate, right? Because I'm a doppelganger. Now, can I also
Let me read I would like to read the power.
It's spell trigger and spell completion items he can automatically use.
Okay.
Now, he has a caster level, which means for some scrolls, he can, he has a caster level equal to his character level to activate things. But they don't need to be on his list, basically.
Okay.
I don't know what that means in this case.
In this case, exactly. Right. What are you doing? It's still pulsing. It's still throbbing. There's waves of energy. It is definitely, I'm putting air quotes, gross down there.
can I do Dugan, I need you down here. Disable device or knowledge arcana or spellcraft to try to figure out how it's working now or how to stop it. I want to know how to stop it. Because if it involves disintegrating something that's pulsating, I'll do that.
Okay, so a
That
knowledge.
lockpick's important. Boom.
Are you looking at knowledges or spell? Are you looking for spells first or just arcane knowledge first?
I think to disable it, I need knowledges. But what about just looking at disable?
figure out what you're disabling. Like you have to identify a trap before you can disable it. You have to like know what you're looking
It's
at.
not a, if it's is it a trap? Because if it is, I have something for it, but I don't think it is, right?
First off, can Desaad see it from here, or does he have to go further?
Not
down?
clearly. He's just
Okay,
looking at
he's gonna
horizons.
get down there in one move.
Okay, Grip is gonna go back in the can, and Los is gonna
Are we still in
Assist.
initiative?
We're not in initiative. We're
so-
we're in free flow.
Grackle has 70 some hit points.
He got a heal spell, so he's got all of his hit points.
Oh, okay. Who healed him?
Sulfur.
Yeah,
It
good
burned
man.
a lot where he touched you.
That's cool. I'll take that. Grackle's gonna go and look for his blade, which is straight below.
And I think you could command your broom to come back to you. So
Yeah, it's fine. He's just diving through, and he's saying, come to me, and he'll
gonna
meet
be-
it.
so
Meet it.
you're
Yeah,
on your
meet
way
it
down.
halfway.
You're on your way
It'll come
down
up,
to-
meet
yeah.
him halfway, and he's gonna
Okay.
go look for his blade.
Okay.
And then Zog will be like, "Look for my bow." So he's gonna make his way down. That's
Okay.
what Grackle's doing. Desaad is trying to identify. What the hell? So do you want a knowledge arcana? Well, that's not good.
Sure. Well,
spellcraft.
A spellcraft would be a lot better for me.
okay. Spellcraft check.
Okay, Chaga will
Were
aid.
you part of the research group?
No, Desaad was outside.
You're part of the fuck off and have fun group. Okay. Give me
But
a
hold on,
spell.
Desaad has a +1 inside bonus from Belladonna for Fey related knowledge checks. Is this Fey related?
Sure.
Chaga can, we're also in a telepathic bond, so Chaga can aid.
Grackle. Let's see if Grackle can aid. Oh, he doesn't even have this ability. Okay. So Chaga aids. Anybody else can give the aids?
I'm taking a look at what if Capra has.
Not with knowledge arcana or spellcraft.
Capra might go into the "You can do it, be smart, you prick" song, but he actually doesn't have the "You can do it" song.
So this is a place where Agua Fella was guarded, and then she was corrupted by the energy beyond. It's the lower planes beyond this. It's a doorway to the lower planes. Chaga's going to start drifting down with Dugan as...
So that is a very,
So how do
very
we
good.
close it then?
I don't know. What do you see, Desaad?
Okay, so how many? In how much? Who else gives me an aid? Just Chaga?
Capra's on his way down. I'll see if Capra is capable of aiding in this, because he kind of was like, spells are things that happen. Capra put enough ranks into spellcraft so he can aid in spellcraft. So he can aid.
Okay, he can aid. So
He's
Capra,
exactly a 10.
Chaga, Dugan, are you able to aid?
Nope, not with spellcraft.
How many rounds does Los have to heal? He's using a wand.
Let's go with 10.
Oh.
Okay.
A full minute.
Can you?
Do you have heroism or good hope?
No.
Okay. But Capra will cast a heroism on. It seems like. Capra will
Desaad?
cast a good hope, so everybody has it.
Okay, +2 then.
Yep.
Wait, no, it doesn't help with knowledge checks.
Skill checks.
Or it does? Oh, I love yous. Okay, so okay, let's do this. I don't see anything
I'm
else.
surprised you don't get just destroyed in Kingmaker with traps and stuff.
38. Is if I get a 40, is that good?
Bigger is always better, but so
Is it mythic?
there are 3 spells. Which spell are you looking at first?
I got
Remember,
like 2 mythic points left, and shit, I don't want to use them.
Okay, so hang on to them for a second.
All right. There's 3 spells, and which one am I looking at?
Right, there was
You said
a
there's-
abjuration,
Yeah, abjuration,
transmutation, and a conjuration.
and conjuration. Chatting with the folks that are in the link. What What do they suggest?
I don't know. You're leading this. So what was it? Abjuration.
Abjuration, conjuration,
Conjuration, transmutation.
transmutation.
We want to know what they all are.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with abjuration.
Okay. There is a planar binding effect that is currently being targeted by other magics. It is partially locking this space. This effect is godly.
What's it? What is it affected? Is it linking to a specific object or a specific location, or is there a target that I can look at? Like you said, there's a specific. Was it Plymouth, something like that? Because I go back to my original idea. If I blast it,
So
that takes care of that, you know.
the word binding does it. When I say planar binding, I don't mean the spell planar binding.
Okay, that was confusing.
I mean it is forcing like teleportation or gate style magics to only go to certain planes. So it's blocking off all the other planes of access.
Okay.
Oh, like a dimensional, not anchor.
It'd be like it's sort of like a dimensional anchor, but it's more like a dimensional gateway.
Oh, what's the
Right? It's a dimensional anchor that's selective.
Dimensional lock. There we go.
Dimensional lock.
Okay.
Now, it is. You suspect that it is going to a lawful neutral or lawful evil type plane. Maybe neutral evil, somewhere on that quadrant or that. Section of
is it keeping the bad stuff out or doing something different?
He's gonna turn into. You know what? I don't think the sod has any form that's actually useful in this.
Oh, randomly just gave Mark a fortune point for putting on the
Yeah.
radio.
Thank you,
So,
Random.
Cool. Marking that down.
Get lucky wearing.
I'm gonna turn into Kev. All my gear on me.
The
Yeah.
one that was geographically closest, Mark, was the one you went to last.
So the sod. Damn it!
All right.
I don't know where my characters are. But I'm
So
gonna
there's
turn into
dimensional
sod.
lock. Oh,
Yes.
do you?
Yeah, there's something. There's 2 more spells in here. I'm gonna try to figure them out.
I don't know where we put all the desods.
I thought they were in.
Let me see. I'll get the sods.
It's okay. It's okay. So Desad's gonna do the. He's gonna do another. +6. 26. For the conjuration.
Okay.
Okay. Mark, I need you to step in here for me. Take these ones off my hand, buddy. Come on.
Okay. Wow.
27.
There's your stack of desods.
All right. The urn is being put on Capra's back.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh, now you want to be friends? Okay, I understand.
Well, yeah.
Your friend died the first time you wore you, didn't he?
Yeah. Grackle's a pretty weak swordsman. Oh, hey, Grackle.
Oh, this is not
I think I saw your sword over there.
If you can help me find it, that would be great. And also, Zogel's bow, for some reason, he dropped it.
Okay, what spell were you looking at next?
So 27 for conjuration.
27 for conjuration. It is a teleportation style magic that is beyond your comprehension.
I'm not. Hey, Lieutenant. Guys, I'm not sure what the conjuration one is. There's one more spell in here. I'm gonna try to. Just looking at the rocks, trying to see where the runes and everything. Damn water gets in your way. Hopefully get something useful here. 34.
34. The ongoing ritual
Mm-hmm.
that seems to be the primary focus of this pulsing tentacle,
Yeah.
like these pulsing veins, is a very, very customized form of knock spell.
Knock.
Like this, knock is not the right word. It is, but it's basically something based off of the knock spell. The same way a Chevy Silverado is to a monster truck. Yeah, there's a part of a Chevy Silverado in the monster truck, but really it's not the same thing. But that would be.
Oh,
what would
is
starting
the
point.
transmutation allowing this tentacled substance to come through?
I believe so.
Well, let's disable that then.
Yes.
Well, as in,
That's
let's we disable. Why don't some of us go way the hell back? Yes, Mort, we'll give you a kiss in a moment.
Every once in a while, Mort needs a kiss.
Chaga's gonna leave the people who are the rogues to go deal with the circle, and he's gonna move back. He's gonna move back with Mort, basically. Mort doesn't have any business here.
So Desaad can help with this.
Grackle, can he grab his sword and then swim back up?
Grackle can also aid with disable device.
Give me a D4, Grackle. We're gonna see where your sword landed.
Okay. And he's also going to look for the bow 1.
Okay. Your sword landed actually not on the plinth, so you don't have to worry about it. It was the massive plinth. It was off the side. It was easy to get.
Cool. So he's got his blade back.
Yes.
Sweet. He'll look for Sogel's bow.
Zogel's bow is nowhere near this area.
Okay, it's like, okay, well, is there a lot of current or...
It's a swamp.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's still water by definition. Yeah.
Okay. Grackle, get out of there. You had a busy day, dude.
Out of all the things that would keep you from dying. Okay.
Capra doesn't need to be there. He's not a trap guy.
Nope.
But he needs to be within 120 feet of this.
Grackle can help with disable device. He can auto aid. And so can Desaad.
We don't want your help there, buddy. You already proved you're the best swordsman ever.
It was not a good day.
Yeah, yep. Don't worry, you could retire from the field.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go and look for that bow.
There you go.
Might as well.
Hey,
He's gonna go look
before
for
we fuck things up here, do you guys want to, fish off the bottom all of the gear of
Oh, you mean while no one else is looking? Gotcha. Good thinking there, Lewis. Okay,
No,
that's-
before we blow things up, use your telekinesis, because there's something about that green stuff that we don't like.
Yep. I will make a little bag thing for it.
Okay,
And
so
also, Professor, what's his name? Pick him up too.
yeah, we probably want his body and his stuff.
Yeah.
So these three are we're using Dugenschmurf's telekinesis, send items up that I guess Desaad will put in his bag, and then we'll zip Professor Edminster's body all the way up to the others for them to grab. Yeah, because she kind of rained, Agua Fella kind of rained her equipment down on this area.
Yeah,
right?
she sprinkled dinkled.
Okay.
Desaad's grabbing a finger from the guy. No, take that.
Okay.
All right, this feels like we did something like this already. Oh yeah, the dragon's poopy lair. All right, so what are we doing? You're getting rid of the ongoing ritual, the thing that's knocking between the planes, between the hedge. We want that to go away. Right.
We got it. Dugan's gonna kind of stand back a bit, but uses
Los his
finesse.
got detect magic, so he can discern the transmutation from the other two. We don't want to touch the other magics.
Okay, Dugan.
All right, Dugan.
All three of these guys are in the telepathic bond, so
Yep.
coordinating
They're
is
usually
probably
aiding
really
Yep.
easy.
So I got 2. So that's me at
Ahmed, do you want Desaad standing there, or
You don't have to
No.
be that close.
No. I'm just sorry, just taking notes on the body parts. Okay, let's get out of here. Whoop. I can put us.
Guys, you got this.
I can put us in a. I can ready a bubble just in case.
all right, that's not too bad. I also got one, but I'll help Dugan instead. You ready? You ready a bubble in case something goes wrong? Okay.
Well, hold on. This is costing me. Do you have one? Do you have one memorized?
I don't memorize things. I'm a sorcerer, best swordsman ever.
Do you spell a mythic point for it? Because I do.
He doesn't cast spells via mythic points. He stabs butts via
No,
mythic points.
but he does have Resilience Sphere as a 4th circle spell, and if you're asking him if he has 4 circles, of course I do.
Yeah.
Best swordsman.
But
All
how
right,
about-
so
how
you
about
you
cast a
help
spell, I'll
Dugan.
help him with
Already
the,
a Resilience Sphere just in case something bad happens. All right.
Yeah, I'll help him with the trap you do because I don't want to use my mythic point.
If there's any visual energy bad sensation that is different that comes towards Los, he's going to err on the side of caution to cast a reflexive
Oh shit, resilience sphere.
or oh shit resilience sphere centered on him, and he'll willingly fail his own reflex save.
Okay. All right, Mark.
Yep, I got a 64.
All right. You're in the magics. You're in the core of this magic ritual, which is currently damn near self-sustaining. You understand that this knock-like effect is meant to change the location of the door on the other side. It's trying to change the effect. Like this whole spell is meant to try to change the effect of the abjuration that is locking this place. Now, you don't know a lot about spells, so you're not quite certain some of the particulars, but you know that you can either move the door if you knew how to focus it to another location. You could try to get rid of the abjuration completely, or you could just try to stop the transmutation that is currently messing with things.
I think he does not know anything about the plane, so he's not going to try to move it anywhere else. But I think we'll try and stop the abjuration that's changing the location.
It's the
So you want
it's
to-
the transmutation that's changing. the
Transmutation, sorry.
So you just want to stop the transmutation from
Yeah.
doing a thing. Okay. That is the easiest of the three, and you make it without any extra effort. As in, you're able to end the ritual without changing the status quo.
Okay. Is it still green awful stuff coming out of the...
The green awful stuff is receding. It seems to have been cut off from whatever its source was.
Ah, right. High fives, not you, Los.
That's all right. Let's see if that transmutation's still here. Is it disappearing? Is it fading?
The transmutation is still there, although you're watching it like recede out of the sight of your detect magic. Almost like it's not waning in terms of fading. It's like it's becoming more and more difficult to see at all.
Okay, and the green stuff?
Hey, little bud, looks like you
The-
did it.
The green stuff it has stopped pulsing. It has stopped growing, and the spores and algae plume around this area seems to be no longer accelerating.
Maybe we stop the source of the ick here at least.
I think so.
I don't know what to do with the other two. Without more information, it's like,
No, we don't.
maybe we shouldn't touch the other auras until we fully understand what it is that they do.
Yeah, okay, that seems fair.
The green seems to be going away. Yep, the green's going away. The transmutation's fading. Good job, Dugan.
All right, everybody who was within 50 feet of the circle,
These guys.
please, and then the people who were investigating earlier, with or without life bubble, we need to have fort saves.
Okay.
Why?
Is this a disease effect?
This is a disease effect.
So our anti-plagues work?
Anti-plagues work.
Do we know this is happening?
Anybody who said, "Oh, this feels ill at ease," this is part of the ill at ease.
I lost an AC.
My question is, can I
50 feet. Chaga didn't go down that far.
can I turn into the thing I want to turn into?
Capra did, because he went down to look at it.
Can I
Capra
turn
was-
into the thing? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You turned into Kev during.
Oh, no. Chaga did go down to aid, so fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the anti-plague gives you +4.
Yeah.
Okay, so Capra gets a. Capra's okay.
26.
You're okay.
18.
Dugan doesn't feel so hot.
Okay.
12 plus Good Hope.
Is Los affected by this? Or?
There is a chance of a fortitude save from Los.
22 made it.
22 does not make it.
The question I was asking, is there a chance for me to turn into Jang if I knew something, or felt something was wrong like that?
You felt something was wrong. You didn't. Nobody identified it as being a disease type of thing.
Okay,
So-
no problem.
Undead are immune to bleed, death, disease, paralysis effects. Is this still
There's a
apply?
tiny chance. He can still roll. There's a tiny chance there's something that would actually affect him.
Okay. And we can use our charmed lives?
Yes, you can.
Can I use a mythic point, Adam? Is that
Uh,
worth it? Or I mean, I don't know if I'm close enough.
You got the 18? No,
I
you
got a
the
20. I got a 22.
You got 22? You could make it with a mythic point.
All right, Modron, stop screwing me over. 25.
So there's actually a question here. Did you roll a 12 or a 2 plus 2?
No, it's
Yeah.
12 plus 2.
No, well,
Go-
it didn't come out 12.
You wrote down exclamation mark 2 plus 2.
So it's 32.
Oh, I made
30,
it.
32 made it. You made it. You don't have to worry about the mythic point.
Okay, Los with his...
Okay, Los makes it. They don't have to find out if he found some demon disease that affects undead.
Okay. Some sort of affliction. Some plantar affliction. I'm not supposed to get sick.
Did Grackle need to make one as well?
Yes.
Okay.
You went down there to get your sword.
Yeah, he'll use his charmed life.
Horrible disease shrine.
Plus 12, 7, 5, 28.
Okay, no, you're good. All right.
Sure.
So, Dugan,
Yes.
I need a D3.
Okay. 2.
Okay. That is the least mean list. I need a D25.
1.
All right.
It's like some massive list of diseases or something.
All right. Your stomach hurts really, really bad. Your tummy doesn't feel so good. What's your strength normally?
6.
It's currently 2 less than 6.
Oh no.
That could have been bad. Just Dugan lying there at the bottom of the ocean.
My tummy. Okay, Dugan, you've got to just make a note of athracitis.
Athracitis. Okay.
Comes from eating dead bodies or poop. Normally.
Mort's there going, "You lucky bastard."
Okay.
Oh, this is like Mort Shrine.
What blessings do I have today?
Mort, when they finish doing their actions, you know that it's nowhere near as shiny as it once was.
He hides his disappointment.
Okay, what you doing?
I think we're pulling our treasure and going back up because we don't know what
We just
the
did.
hell the abjuration and the conjuration. Yeah, it seems like we did the right thing, but we're not 100% certain.
Okay, you grab your treasures, you grab your gears. Give me a on a D20 roll, Grackle. On a 1, you don't find the bow.
Can you say something like on a 7? Because ones are more common.
This session, I agree with you. I believe you.
All right, can you move these chuckleheads back to the other map, please?
I certainly will.
Okay.
Here, I'll grab.
Were there any
The-
other offerings? Hmm? Because pick that shit up.
Oh, there you all are.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Oh, Dugan. What happened?
It's just gross down there. It's like Mort's bed sheets after he washes them.
Oh, that is pretty gross. Come over
Yeah,
here.
they're-
We'll check you out.
How are they worse after? How do you wash your sheets? Because they're always worse after you wash them.
I like to spread out the dirt, you see, and get it everywhere. That way it's more of a... creates a nice film across my skin.
Oh, Mort, you're so gross. Why do you have to be so gross?
Dewdrop and Phoebe are going to have a look at Dugan to see how... hey, Drivenverse, how's it going? Phoebe and Dewdrop are going to see what's going on with Dugan. We know we went into like the disease shrine and everything was putrid here. So we're going to use a spell, I think,
Okay.
to ascertain what the hell happened to Dugan. So we're going to diagnose disease. And that is... we just determine whether he has any sorts of diseases, and if the disease is present, we know what disease and its
Okay.
effects are.
Dugan currently has 2 diseases.
Oh, no.
He currently has athracitis. It is advanced. This is a disease that is usually it's part of like plagues normally, and this would be normally the source is grazing wild stock, like stock animals, so like cows or sheep, who've been typically eating somewhat cannibalistically. Typically where it comes from. It's symptomatic of having difficulty breathing and intense painful ulcers.
All right, so that's the cannibalizing disease. What's the other disease?
The other disease is a fungal plague that is in its
Oh.
early stages.
All right, so the same fungus plague that we've
You're
been
pretty
fighting.
certain that if you pointed it at anybody, there's a 50-50 chance they have it at this point.
Because we've been going through the swamp of Ick and
You've been going
traveling
through the
and
swamp
going
of Ick, and
Yep, yeah. Okay.
probably going to want to remove curse on everybody.
Yep. All right, so
Do that tomorrow.
well, Dee Dee can start doing some of that now. So let's get rid of... She's going to use her lay on hands to get rid of disease.
Additionally, one of the things that is somewhat curious, although maybe not, typically it would take days to actually become symptomatic, and he's already heavily symptomatic.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me how you did this. You didn't willingly eat corpses or anything like that, did you, Duke?
The sod looks at him. The sod looks at him. You lucky bastard.
Don't be gross, Desaad!
You give her an incredibly incredulous look, like, no!
I was watching him. He didn't eat any corpses.
All right. The reason why it's funny is that Desaad is a doppelganger, and one of our custom rules for a doppelganger is that you need bits of flesh to turn into people. So Ahmed's character Desaad is constantly
collecting
samples, as we call them. All right, Dee Dee, there's some rolls with her lay on hands. So
okay, it's a DC 20 disease.
Okay. First roll gets rid of that disease.
Okay,
That's the arthritis.
Yep.
You still have the strength damage, but your stomach doesn't hurt as bad.
Against each disease. So was 22 enough for the fungal plague as well?
It was actually enough for the fungal plague.
Okay.
He's
then
still cursed, so
yeah,
it means
yeah.
that remove curse is coming.
Phoebe's gonna follow up with the break enchantment.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm just ticking off their spells. Oh, so many character sheets. So good.
Giant party of characters.
Yep. Phoebe, well, cohort, right? This is not going to... Well, +9, +1, and there was a good hope. 14 is not enough.
No. And that took 1 minute to cast, so...
Okay, that one not as far progressed. We'll probably have to handle that in downtown.
Yep. Okay.
I tried.
All right. So you've gathered up your gears. You've gathered up your treasures. You are currently in the woods. What are you doing? Since you came here very slowly, you are pretty far from home.
I think we're within teleport range, so I think it's time for us to go back, heal, sort through our treasure, and check in with the general. As we do take orders from her, I think it would be a good idea to check in with the general, let her know that Zenge the druid is dead, that Ibzeriak the dragon that attacked our castle is dead, and that we undid some corruptive force at the center in the Swamp of Madness, and just, let folks know not to march an army through the swamp. It's still pretty gross out here. I think getting out of here. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Yes, get us the hell out of here, boss.
So as we're collecting together and getting into teleport formation, which includes things like turning Mog into a medium creature,
Here's the bag.
Chaga is going to burn a couple of his mythic points. I think he's got 2 left. No, he's only got 1. Fuck. Okay, you'll have to come back. It was that... yeah. It was that true strike that I really didn't need to create. Okay, so what he wanted to do is mythic locate object to see if the iron key was around here, but we can come back and do that.
Okay.
Okay, it's worth noting, I guess Dugan's throwing in a Ring of Protection +4.
Cool.
Nice.
I think we'll do the divvying offline because it's kind of boring stream. A boring stream exercise to do. More, you can turn small, right?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Teleport back.
Chaga's teleport back to the shrine. We're gonna rest in the shrine still because
I need to teleport groups.
Yeah. So Chaga. Let's see.
A lieutenant.
Who are the teleporters?
Aren't we still? This is Desaad talking to you. Aren't we? Isn't there still the? Oh, was it the abjuration here? We're gonna have to get out of this area, right?
Chaga blinks.
The dimensional lock is the abjuration, isn't it?
He'll raise a detect magic. Is the magical effect that was futzing with our teleport still up?
Give me 1 second. It is. You can still see it in the air.
All right. And this, how far away from this area did that permeate?
It at the point where you came across where it started to feel weird was about 800 feet ago.
Oh,
Like at the dragon's place, it wasn't like that.
let's walk out of the area. We'll use our
Yeah.
travel spells that are still going. And then
Yeah.
Chaga's a teleporter. He can bring 4.
Okay.
Grackle can bring 4 as well. He's using his. He's a.
Grackle? Using
Never
yeah,
runs
yeah.
off target.
Grackle's got the word of recall who automatically
Yeah, he's
brings
using
people
Shrine
back.
Walker
Okay.
from Rogue.
All right. All right. Chaga wants one of each of the PCs. So Doog and Schmurf.
Are you taking all the Fey?
I'm going to take the Fey.
Okay. That on Capra's back for now.
And Kev counts as a Fey.
Kev, yeah, Kev can.
He's tricksy.
Kev can turn into a Fey. It's fine.
And then the two and
Get in the bag.
the two Atomies get in the bag. Get in the bag. Hold your breath.
But you said you could teleport forward.
you know, Grackle can teleport as well, right? If you need it.
Grackle is.
You mean Desaad?
No, I'm sorry, Desaad. Desaad can teleport as well.
Let's limit the potential for splitting the party to.
Yeah. Does Corporal Grackle have a way of teleporting if his thing gets screwed up?
You can't screw up. Sorry, no, he can't. So, sorry. From the there's no mischance because of regular mischance that teleport has.
Okay, but let's say there's a
But
caster who
something
doesn't like you
happened?
in the neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it.
Let's say you're in a haunted, enchanted, evil woods, and something
Can't do
bad
it.
happens.
Can't do a thing about it.
Okay.
All right. How about this? Desaad teleports the Fey. Chaga will go back with Corporal Grackle, and he'll bring Los with him.
Where's Zogel?
All right, cuddle monkey. Let's get us out of here.
Zogel's back over here.
Sorry. Zogel changes our
Zogel.
math.
Zogel, he changes to small guy. Yep,
Turns into a hobgoblin. All right.
hobgoblin.
The ogre mage turns into a hobgoblin.
You can bring 4 back, Grackle?
Yeah.
Okay, this is
One,
our
two.
4. Chaga
1, 2,
really
3,
wants to
4.
go with the Fey, but I guess not.
All right. Give me your percentiles to see if you get home.
So Grackle spell doesn't normally require a percentile.
So then
He-
he just
Yeah.
He doesn't need it.
then he just goes. Okay, percentile for
Dice.
Desaad.
Desaud.
Kev is currently the shape he's taking.
45. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, Kev.
All right, so
I'll get us home, guys. Don't worry.
you make it back to the auspices of the shrine that you've produced outside of the
Fort
the
Servius.
vigilance.
I'll bring us there.
Cool. Fort Servius.
We should probably make a little map for your shrine at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just stick ourselves in the building. So is the door to the shrine open or closed? Is our
Give me a D6.
all right?
There's currently prayers going on inside the shrine.
Close roll.
Sorry. Where is he?
Cicero, there we go.
Cicero. Cicero is in the shrine with several of his guards. They are wearing. He's wearing tunics and he is praying. He's in the midst of his prayers to the five-faced god.
Your prayers are answered.
Commandant Cicero, I thought we agreed that this was going to be a private shrine. Chug is like,
They are my private god.
Okay. Desad's doing what's it called? Detect thoughts.
Chaga's asking the private guards to hold out their hands, and we're doing the doppelganger pinprick test.
Okay. Mark, roll 3 D1000s.
We've already seen the shape-changing Oni doppelgangers acting as guards for the leaders of our forts. So
You know what? We're also going to do the commander as well.
Sure, sounds good. Well, it appears that we need to do some testing.
No ones.
They all bleed like human.
Funny, I was looking for a 956.
Oh, Commandant, could you ask your private guards to step outside while we have a conversation? Please.
So we teleported into our sanctum. That's been made.
The guards move back.
Okay.
One guy seemed somewhat off-put by Chaga's forthrightness, although you are coming back like full of spells, stinking like swamp butt, and some of you are bleeding still.
Yep.
I think we all agree this counts as my bath for the month.
What rank are these private guards? Are they sergeants or?
They would be like sergeant or below. They are guards. They would be more like it'd most likely be privates or sergeants or sergeant and private of like esteemed fighting groups.
Okay, so they're
More so than
legionnaire
a high
sergeants.
rank.
They're legionnaire sergeants, and Chaga's a centurion, which means he's an officer. He
Right,
says
yeah.
he says legionnaires as he's closing the door. Like
Yes, you way outrank them.
he well one pip, but
You are from a more elite group than them because there's very few that would be more elite than your group.
we lock the big ass door, but we'll leave Cicero in here.
How go the efforts?
Well, Desaad, Sergeant Kev, sorry.
Yeah, he
Yes.
came in as Sergeant Kev. He was
Yeah.
smart enough to do this.
It's a private swear word that we have, Desaad. He's like,
Yeah.
That's rude. Rude.
Yeah, it's you say it after you sneeze. The sun.
Desaad is actually the shape changer's name. That was really dumb of me to say.
Kind
out
of
loud.
like Dugan. You hear it around here a bit.
If you learn something, it's a Dugan.
We're gonna get Sergeant Kev to relay what we've found, and Cicero to actually act as the scribe to write out our report. We're gonna give him the report, but we are also asking him to write it out because we're gonna send it to the general.
Okay.
Can I
Kind
do a
of
share memory with him?
kind of treating the commandant like a scribe, but that's okay.
He's all right with this.
So when Kev was
In terms of you've already saved his, you've saved him. Have him seen a divine being, produced like god level magic to save his life and to save his fort,
Ooh.
and turned him into a worshipper.
When
Fight-based
when he's busy with Desaad, we're also trying to distract him. Are the ropes installed all along the sides of the shrine? Like, are there the big, beautiful ropes, like 10 per side of the room, sort of thing? Like
They are partially installed at this point. Two of the walls have them mounted. The other wall doesn't appear to have them mounted. You can see there's a couple
Chaga's
of coils of nice rope.
Chaga's going to coyly go over to the ropes and just sort of assess them. And when Cicero's not watching, he's going to cast a rope trick, like as in, everyone get up into the rope trick.
yeah.
Okay.
He will cast a second one so that we've got enough for everyone, and we'll start doing the divvying and looting of our goods right under Cicero's nose. Yeah, we let the Imperium have their rules and go through everything that we find, but some of the money and stuff like that disappears. Like there is we are bending some of the rules, I think, but I think it's fine. One of the rules that's being bent, because Chaga is able to eschew the material components up to 1,000 gold pieces, he has been keeping track of which spells he would have cast that would have been, like, the expenses that he would have had, and he's going to include the expense sheet along with the orders. How are they ever supposed to know that we didn't cast these spells? Or no, how are they supposed to know that we didn't use material components for these spells? So I'm tracking some of the money. So yeah, Chaga's expenditures.
Where is it? Because I have a bunch of scrolls and wands that I've been using up. I need to replace them.
Sure. We don't know whether or not we'll get this money back, but we might as well keep track of it.
I'll put the list in.
Yeah, it's under expenses, so go ahead and...
Yes, we can track down to the copper piece, damn it.
Well, if anyone ever gets questioned, did Chaga actually cast the heroic fortune on you? Yes. Did he restore you of your wounds? Yes. You know, but you just
did you see him burn up
No,
the diamond
Chaga
pieces?
has this cool thing where does that
No, shut up. All right, and then I think we're going to start looking through our treasures.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. The treasures themselves we'll do through like a downtime offline.
Yep.
Yeah.
The basically, what are you doing before that evening? Is there anything being done? Is it just like some healing, some rest?
We're gonna rest, and once the report is written out, which includes the death of Zenge, the druid, the death of Xeriac, and us finding some polluted ruin at the bottom in the middle of the Swamp of Madness. There's also going to be a request to continue our strikes. I think Chaga wants the general to give us approval to do lightning raids against the Iron Tower, which is a combination of the Iron Tower at where it appeared in that village where we got stomped that first adventure. And also maybe in the vicinity of Fort Crag. Like we may start teleporting between those places and kind of try to take out leaders and.
So you're basically saying that you want to attack the tower and Fort Crag.
Yep.
In like teleportation raids.
Raids.
Hence, that's why we have our.
Dee Dee does approach Dugan.
I see you got some sort of dull ring on your hand.
She's gonna pull Capra over to the corner. Phoebe is listening in.
You're muted.
I hope it does something else. I don't think it's as good as my last ring.
Should we call the council, or should we try to find this gerbil guy?
Maybe we need this. Maybe we need the gerbil to call the council.
Well, yeah. How are we gonna find him? We could send him a message if he's still alive.
Did you try to do that?
Because I've got the ring of winter, and Capra's got the ring of spring, and you've got the ring of
I got the ring of summer.
rotten pumpkins.
Okay, we're not calling it that.
Yeah, it's just.
You might not think we're calling it that, but you wait till you see the pumpkins.
Wait, Gerbil's spring or no? You're spring.
I'm summer.
Oh, you're summer. Gerbil's spring.
I'm gonna be the big strong.
So can we talk to him? Do you want to send a message to him and say, "Hey, where are you?"
You want your ring?
Sure, we can do that.
We want your ring to give to Phoebe.
Yeah, give us your ring.
Get your butt over here. You failed.
Or there'll never be another spring.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. That feels mean. You did do a good job, though. He let Agua Fella fall to fiendish forces, and Obed, what was his name? I forget. Oban.
Yep.
Oban Chul. He died. And then your uncle died. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Although your uncle gave his ring to a pig.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it was a big pig.
Dude, it's from a family of pig farmers. Some cranberry eating pig farmers. Who would have thunk?
Listen, you scribble artiste.
Ooh.
Do me next. Do me next.
That's funny.
Okay, so
I'm gonna have to compose the pig farmer national anthem for Dugan.
I bet there's like in there somewhere.
Be hard to do without any quills.
Yeah. And on his farm, he
Kazoo
had
goes
some pigs.
missing.
Where'd it go?
Hey,
You think she only's got one, does it?
I only have one kazoo.
What do you mean you only one?
It's the magic one.
I got an extra bow. It's not magical.
He hands back the kazoo. There will be no anthems.
She's stuck it away. She's got it in her hand, so she's looking at it. So
It disappears. She'll know.
Oh yeah, so why don't you contact Gerbil with the ring's power?
I don't know how.
Sure you do.
No, I don't. He
Just
shakes
do it.
the ring.
Just look at
I've
the
not done
ring.
anything with the ring. I think it's broken.
It's
You
got-
know the ring grants you the powers of the death domain? Like you have access to them?
Mm-hmm.
You know that you can once per week send to Agua, or not to Agua Fella, send to Gwendolen. You have this. You think that your current ring might actually be tuned to Arlantia? Like a name, you know this, like Arlantia name? You're fairly certain it contacted her recently? And then its sending power has been used for communication. Actually, that was yesterday within this period.
No, I think it was
so it'll be
already
fresh.
used recently. I can't do anything with it.
It has been refreshed or has not?
The sending has been refreshed. The
Oh, it has.
the weekly contact with Gwendolen was you. Dugan knows it was used, and it was used on Atlantia.
But I can use the sending.
You can use the sending that could go to. It would go to Capra, Didi, and Gerbil if or whoever is the bearer of that.
I'll
ring.
send a sending to Gerbil.
Okay.
We are the new council. You are hereby not requested, to show up.
Ordered. Demand.
Okay.
Show up at where? The gates of this fort? Front gates?
Yeah, that's a good one. Right at the front gates.
Yeah, don't have to go very far. Good thinking.
Hey, you know that shrine's supposed to be private.
Oh my god, he's just talking on all the 25 words.
Hey, don't tell about the shrine.
we
Spellcraft.
we are the new council. You are
Ordered.
no, you didn't say ordered. You said
Requested.
requested, not requested. I said ordered. Yeah, ordered
To show up.
to show up. All right, that's 15. Yeah, the
Servius.
something with the front gate. You said yeah, the front gate's good
Front
idea.
gate sounds good.
Sounds good.
There's a.
The oh no the shrine is you got the private part in there. Okay, so yes.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right.
25 words. Yeah. Does he respond? That's the thing. And we can hear the response, like everyone in the
Go.
okay, in the little Fey Council here.
There is no response. you get a response from someone else. Dugan, actually, you all recognize it as. You get two responses that are overlaid upon one another. The one you recognize immediately, this would be Capra, Didi. Dugan, this is the first time you've heard it. It is Gwendolyn's deep and commanding voice. In the dream, that's what she says. And then you hear a higher pitch, much more malevolent voice that Dugan, through his connection with the ring, identifies as Arlantia, and Didi and Capra don't recognize his presence. You're all mine. Like it's just, it's a very commanding phrase, Dugan. It sounds like a reasonable statement, like a declaration of what is just true and correct. Didi and Capra view it as a threat. And it's like they were trying to talk over one another.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay then.
So Arlantia is allied with the Iron Walker.
And I'm trying to find...
Is Xerxes the Iron Walker? Or is that separate?
Xerxes, in sentences, people have used that name and Iron Walker interchangeably.
Okay.
They've also talked about those who walk on iron. You've heard a phrase some of the hobgoblins use.
Is it Arlantia or Atlantia?
I think it's Arlantia. R.
Arlantia.
What I remember.
Should be Arlantia.
Okay.
Not Atlantia.
Oh, that's fine.
Atlantis.
My notes were quick. I don't know if we know anything about Arlantia, though.
I don't think so.
You haven't... I don't remember giving anything specific.
There's one thing Desaad wants to do.
What's that?
Professor Edminster.
Oh, yeah.
Need to make sure he's not diseased though. Actually, I was wondering if I consume it as Jang.
I almost guarantee. Oh, yeah. That's an idea.
That's a smart way of doing things.
Yeah.
Because she's immune.
All right,
Yeah, and I almost guarantee the professor's
How much longer I need a hamburger?
later.
Hi.
Didi is waiting until the sending is done.
Okay. So the 25 words is sort of consumed by these two voices speaking over one another.
Funny.
And then you're certain it's done at this point?
Okay. Sounds like Gwendolyn has some rival Arlantia or whoever that was. She doesn't sound very nice.
Well, she seems to be just speaking matter-of-factly about the way things are.
Phoebe is... Atlantia is a bad lady.
Have you met her before?
She's the one who captured Gwendolyn.
Oh.
She was one of her counselors, but she's gone rotten.
Have you met her before?
1 in 3 chance that she's physically met her. So, D3.
Good. Come on.
Okay, go.
Yes.
Yep.
Lowe's
Yeah,
Jagga!
before she was... before
that's cool.
Wait. Yeah.
It's only the Fey talking?
Well, we're calling over Los and Chaga. Chaga's busy with reports. Los will come over. Yeah, what's up?
Can you share memories with Chaga?
Yeah, sure. And Los will cast Share Memory with Phoebe.
Yes.
And then Phoebe will think of her meeting with Arlantia.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Do we have any knowledge of where Arlantia might be?
You get a good idea when the memory is shared.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You remember seeing a weird figure in that fungal plane that you scried upon?
Oh, or the body of Dugan's uncle is.
Yes.
What's his name? Something Fuzz.
Mil Vanderfuzz.
Mil Vanderfuzz. Okay. So we kind of know where that is.
Kinda.
You have an idea of where you might be able to go to get into that plane? The memory that that Phoebe shares is she's not as twisted as this.
Okay.
She's changed somewhat.
All right. Los will then go over and share the memory with Chaga, just so that Chaga can, in the future, scry upon Arlantia.
Give me a knowledge nature.
From Phoebes. Or no, not from Phoebes, from Dee Dee. Dee Dee, she's already used her take 20 today, so she'll take 10 and get 22 on her result.
Okay. You think that Arlantia is a dryad underneath the twisting and the changes?
Ah, some sort of corrupted dryad, which means that she has a tree. Dryads don't like when people do bad things to their trees. Just saying.
So you're saying do bad things to a tree?
If we can't save her, if we could save her, then yeah. Did she look all corrupted? Yeah, okay.
It's really hard to steal a tree.
Well, we've already seen it done with that weird...
Yeah, we should do one of those fungus
Make like a tree and get out of here with teleports!
Yeah, I don't have another one of those.
Yeah,
Maybe you should learn a little bit about spells.
yeah.
Maybe you should
So,
learn a little bit about shutting your
When we
mouth.
got rid of the green stuff, did we get rid of the weird fungus plague? Or is the fungus plague also in that other swamp? Or was it in two places? I'm kind of confused. It feels like we did a really good thing yesterday, but there's more to...
Dugan just shrugs. He doesn't know.
Today?
Same day. We haven't rested
Today?
yet.
Haven't
We
rested.
haven't
Same day.
Have we rested?
No.
Adam's not coming
do you
through
not hear
clearly.
me?
No, well, no, you're delayed or something.
Oh, sorry. Hello, can you hear me? One,
Yes,
two, three,
yes, we
three,
can.
two, one.
Yes.
You haven't rested yet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We did a good thing today.
This thing was trying to... Maybe it was like a doorway going to that horrible place. That place in the abyss, and they were trying to open it up into another place. So maybe the place where we ran into the plague before was actually like a place where they successfully opened the gate, and then they were trying to do it again. Isn't there supposed to be a network like where they aren't?
How many gates are in this? How come? Isn't it supposed to be like the foundations of our place is full of holes?
Yeah,
You know,
it's like
the
no.
basement rats are coming over the goddamn place.
It's like gnomish cheese.
Holes everywhere, a little worm crawling through.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that old guy that we found there knows what's going on. Maybe we should bring him back to life and question him.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Oh, we have his body.
Okay.
Might need a heal spell for the insanity, but
Well, he was. Do we get a sense from his books This is Edminster, the guy we saw briefly that was
Yep. So yeah,
kidnapped.
kidnapped in the attack on the 3/4